If you're in no contact and suddenly they send you a hey, don't romanticize it. Look, I'm going to say this straight. A breadcrumb is not a comeback. It's not a breakthrough. It's not vulnerability. It's not they finally realized. It's a ping. That's it. And if you don't understand that, you're going to reopen a wound you just worked hard to close. Here's what breadcrumbs usually look like. Hey, hope you're good. A reaction to your story, a random memory, a like, a short voice note with nothing in it. No ownership, no clarity, no accountability, no direction, just contact. And contact feels like oxygen when you've been in no contact. I mean, let's be honest. When the phone lights up and it's them, your body reacts before your brain does. That doesn't mean it's meaningful. It means you're human. But here's what a breadcrumb really is. It's curiosity without commitment. It's ego soothing. It's, are you still there? It's not, I've done the work and I want to repair this. If someone truly wants to come back in a real way, you won't have to decode it. You won't be staring at a one-word message trying to interpret tone. Real interest is clear. Crumbs are vague on purpose. They leave you doing the emotional labor. Now, here's where people mess this up. They respond immediately. They pour warmth into it. They open the door wide. And then they're shocked when the other person disappears again. Of course they disappear. They weren't coming back. They were checking access. You have to decide something before you respond. Are you in no contact to heal? Or are you in no contact to trigger them? Because if you're secretly hoping they'll chase harder, breadcrumbs will hook you every time. But if you're serious about your peace, you treat crumbs like crumbs. Small, insufficient, not malicious necessarily, just small. Now, what do you do when it happens? Option 1, don't respond. Silence is an answer. Option 2, respond, neutral, short, polite. No emotional expansion, no vulnerability, no I missed you. You don't escalate crumbs into conversations. You don't turn hey into a 2-hour text exchange. You match energy. And honestly, most breadcrumbs die when they don't get fed. That's the part people struggle with. Because there's this fantasy that if you handle it perfectly, it'll transform into depth. But depth doesn't start with crumbs. Depth starts with ownership, with clarity, with something like, I know I hurt you. I want to talk about us. I'm willing to do this differently. That's not a crumb, that's substance. So don't confuse access with effort. Just because they reached out doesn't mean they're ready. It just means they were thinking about you for a moment. That's it. And if this is helpful, like the video, subscribe, share it with someone who keeps getting pulled back in by tiny messages. It helps the channel grow and it gets this information in front of people who need it. Now let me say something important. Breadcrumbs feel powerful because they interrupt silence. Silence is heavy. Silence feels like finality. A crumb cracks the door open just enough to make you think, maybe. But maybe is where people get stuck. You don't build a relationship on maybe. You build it on consistency. So when a crumb comes in, don't panic. Don't celebrate. Pause. Ask yourself one question. Does this message move my life forward? If the answer is no, treat it accordingly. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to block. You don't have to post indirect quotes. You just don't feed what doesn't feed you. And look, if someone is truly serious about re-entering your life, they won't risk losing you over pride. They'll say more. They'll risk more. They'll show more. You won't have to analyze it frame by frame. So next time the breadcrumb comes, take a breath. Remember what it is. And decide from strength, not longing. And if you're in this situation right now, and you're not sure how to respond, or whether you should respond at all, that's exactly what I work with people on. You can book a one-on-one session through the link in my bio, or reach out to me on pop call, chat, voice, video, whatever works. You don't have to navigate breadcrumbs alone. Just don't mistake crumb for a meal. They're not the same thing.